Show. I'm Kathleen.
I'm Rebecca.
Hey, I'm Sheila.
And I'm Carrie, and today we're at Best Buds in
Yay.
Murfreesboro, Tennessee, the premium CBD and hemp supply store. Y'all, this is a new thing. It's kind of like, it's the craze. What's going on? We like it. We don't get it. It's kind of like Bitcoin. Like, what's going on? Let's join in. So we're going to try to give you a little bit of tips on what to do and, and what this is all about.
Right. Because before I walked in here, I knew nothing about this.
That's the key. That's the key. We invite you to come into Best Buds on Broad Street in Murfreesboro and talk to the professionals.
And get
Ask
educated.
Your questions. That's right. Ask your questions. Get educated about the products, what they can do for you, and or family members that might need that kind of help.
So many people are turning to CBD oil for stress, for anxiety, for pain. I think it's actually been approved, and we'll get some professionals over here to talk to us a little bit about the store owners, but for people with seizures, I think epilepsy, it's actually an approved drug for.
Possible skin problems.
Yeah, so it's definitely got some benefits. So Morgan's going to come over here. Her and her husband own the store, and she's going to kind of fill us in a little bit about why you might want to walk in here and pick up a product.
Tell you all about it. So just to tell you a little bit about Best Buds, we decided to open this store because we had so many family members that benefited from it, from anywhere from ages 3 to 60. It's amazing. The results that we saw before we were able to open our doors. So once we were able to open up, we looked out and found the best quality CBD products that we could find, or my husband and his co-owner did. I was in the background with the research and getting everything set up. And we had people who were going, even to Florida to try to get it because before it became illegal in Tennessee. So it was one of those things. Grab us a couple bottles while you're down there, and bring it back. So as soon as it became legal, we decided to jump on it. It had been something that they had been really praying about and thinking about for a number of years.
And that's important, Morgan, to say that you're a Christian-based
It is.
store.
We do pride ourselves in being a Christian-based store.
And that everything you're selling in here is legal.
It is. It is 110% legal.
It's a Christian-based store and it's a family-based store.
Yes, and we're local. We're Murfreesboro natives, born and raised, proud of it, and we're proud to serve our community in the best way we can.
Okay, so you can come in here for yourself or your pet.
Yes, actually, our dog even, we have a 150-pound Mastiff. She takes it, she benefits from it. It's whether it be separation anxiety, just stress in general. It's helped her skin. It's honestly helped her gain weight. It's amazing all the different benefits that just that dog has been able to get from the stuff that we have here.
Right.
And there's a lot of different ways you can take it, right, Morgan? You have some of your products down there.
Yes, you can. There's all different types of things that you can use. Thank you, Rebecca. We have gummies, which come in several different flavors and styles that you can get bottles or packages. CBD coffee is very popular right now.
That's crazy.
Because it just, you don't even know you're taking it. Instead of putting the oil under your tongue or taking a pill, it's just in your coffee cup every morning.
Is this for the pets?
Yes, we have different types of pet treats. You can give it to your pet through a treat. You can put the oil on their food. It just depends, what your preference is and honestly what your pet's preference is. My dog went right for it when she smelled it, but I know that some are a little more finicky, so you might have to play around with the treats that way.
And I will tell you, this is my only experience with this oil is with my 75-pound dog. And yeah, it's a game changer because he has mega thunderstorm anxiety, and it's wonderful.
Yes.
And it doesn't make him to where it's like you have to pick him off the floor. It's not like that.
Right, you will not find him lethargic. It's nothing
Not
like
at all.
that. It just knocks the edge off.
So my understanding of the CBD versus THC, which is a marijuana, is this is a body experience for pain, relaxation, stress versus a mind-altering stoned feeling.
It's not going to give you the high that you get from smoking marijuana. It's not like that. What this does is it goes into your body naturally and reacts the cannabinoids that God put in our brain. And He gave us this plant, and when you put it and you ingest it, it reacts naturally and helps you to calm down. So it's great for whether you even people who have seizures can use it. People who have extreme anxiety can use it. You probably heard for years people go into Colorado to help their children, and try to get alternative medicines for them. Yes, you hear them all the time. Well, now, thank God, you don't have to do that anymore.
Let me ask you this. What if someone walks in here and they're already on some other kind of medication, like a blood pressure medicine?
That's not something that you need to know. You don't want to stop taking your medication, nothing like that.
Could this affect it or make it less effective?
Since this is completely natural, we have never had any type of we have done lots of research, let me put it that way, and we have never been able to find a story where it reacted negatively to anyone. And that was something that was really close to our hearts because we both have mothers who we knew were going to want to try this for their pain, and they both have severe heart conditions.
Oh,
So we're
okay.
like, we don't want to risk giving our family something that could hurt or anyone's family anything. So we've really looked into these products. We stand behind the people that manufacture them, and we're proud to give these products out to the community here.
Something else that I don't know anything about this, I have never taken any of it, but trying to just prepare for the show, I also read that when you are thinking you're going to go do the CBD oil experience, make sure whoever you're buying it from can show you a certificate from the lab that certified it. So you're buying the real deal and not something that's not
Yes.
what it says it is.
And, with any craze comes fakes, and you
Right.
never want to put anything into your body that you don't know is 100% natural, and especially in this impure. And with our products, you're able to actually go in, and we have a batch number, and you can look up, and we can tell you, or you can go online and look and find everything that was ever put in that batch, used to process that batch, how it was processed, and you can get all that information in one place. So you don't have to worry about anything in
You were
the
saying,
store
this is like
not being quality.
some of the highest quality and
Yes,
very best
we
prices.
We do pride ourselves. We are, like I said, we're Murfreesboro locals, natives, family owned. We don't want to gouge anybody. So we've got the best prices in Murfreesboro. So we hope it helps your family just like it's helped ours. And we do have the highest CBD levels of anyone here in Murfreesboro.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
It is.
You know, the key is just to come in and get educated yourself.
Yes,
These folks
definitely.
will help you, talk to you about every product they have, answer your questions, and find out what would best suit your ailment or your need.
It's 1651 Northwest Broad Street. We're located behind Lexpro and Lexpro Pinnacle Bank and the PPG Paint Store. So come on and see. We've got Logan here all the time, and then my husband Zach. They would love to answer any questions that y'all have.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much for coming by and joining us.
Thank you.
Well, most of you are probably like us and you're not familiar with CBD oil. This is all a brand new thing. And so is so many things in life right now.
Uber and Lyft and the traffic cameras.
How you communicate, how you get around, how you send money, TV channels.
You think about businesses that were profitable, strongly profitable at one time, like payphones.
Taxi
that
cab drivers.
or the Yellow Pages, the phone book. That
Oh,
became
yeah.
obsolete.
Oh, my God.
Encyclopedias.
How long has it
That's
been
right.
since you had a
Yeah.
telephone book delivered to your front door?
It's been a long
Goes
time. I
directly
still
to
get
the
that
trash.
little bitty yellow book, but who
Yeah.
keeps that? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But change is inevitable, and you.
We don't need it. Look, we don't need a map. We're real estate agents, so we don't have to go to a main office and pick up keys. Before we go show a house, there's lock boxes
Thank
on the
goodness.
door. We don't have to have a big atlas in our cars.
Yeah.
Going, how do I get here on our
We were
dashboard?
talking
Yeah, but
earlier
we're
about some of the
screwed if something
changes.
happens to that technology and we don't know where we're going.
Well, that's why I still keep paper files.
Hey,
I like
listen,
that.
you still gotta remember, the sun rises in the east and sets in the
Amen.
west, and it's straight above at high noon, so you can figure out what time it is.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if
Let
the
the
cash
sun be your
register
compass.
goes down, just be sure you can make change.
Oh my gosh.
I've seen that
is
happen
not
where
kidding.
there was a young lady that couldn't make change at all because the cash register went down.
Because
so.
she didn't know how to count back 1975
Yeah.
out of 20.
Oh, that's too funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but if you've
hilarious.
ever seen like a 3-year-old or 4-year-old, to them, being on a phone or an iPad is just second nature. It's
Yes, it is.
fascinating.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
we've become so technology driven that we want our information instantly. In every area of our lives. I know
Right.
in real estate, our clients are out there, they oftentimes know more about a property than I do because they've already spent 2 hours researching
That's
it.
exactly right.
Yeah, they know who
Think
owned
about
it
when
before.
we fly, you know? We're just so, we have to have our laptop or tablets, we have to watch a movie for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? We
Absolutely.
we gotta pay that $8 for the Wi-Fi so we don't miss Facebook.
I think about when I was a teenager and it was all we wanted was our driver's license, right? So we could get out of the house.
Yeah.
My kids don't even care nowadays. I'm like, you've got to get your license.
I love the Facebook thing where it shows the kids on the bicycles at night with the lightning bugs and they were like, I'm so glad I was born in this year, this time.
My dad did that. So now I track my 16-year-old on the 360 app and I can
Right.
see where she is.
Right.
24/7.
Think about that where you used to leave the
Crazy.
house and no one could hear from you till you got back because there's no telephones.
And
No-
parents
no
weren't
mobile phones.
nearly worried. I mean,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, they're fine. They're out
Right.
riding their bike.
I'm sure my son will never watch the show because he's a teenager, but I have a GPS on his car, so I know where he is, even if he doesn't want to return my text. I know where he is.
That's a blessing. That's the great things about today's time.
But
Yeah.
as parents, it's just important to stay up to date on everything
Stay
going
up
on
to
as
date.
well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Email, text messaging, and all
Yes.
that stuff. You can stay up with your kids. Instagram, Snapchat. Oh my God, you got to do that to stay up with your kids.
Yes. Because
And don't forget dip powder.
Dip.
Dip powder. No more acrylic. We got dip powder.
That's a new.
No more
change.
stick on nails.
That's
What were they
nail
called?
chalk, guys, for the girls.
That's right. Remember those nails you would glue on?
Yeah,
At the front
press on.
Press on.
Kind of. Here I am! To kind of piggyback off of last week's show, I know a lot of people have been asking me more as far as cleansing, and I gave you a really nice tea that is all natural. You can drink every day to cleanse your body naturally. Y'all, please add more blueberries as you're doing your spring cleaning. Please add more blueberries, broccoli, and spinach every single day to your daily diet plan. That is just a natural. There's no reason to fast. There's no reason to do anything extreme. Just add those foods.
Can I add to that?
Sure.
Now that you mentioned blueberries,
Yes.
I read an article where an 84-year-old woman cured her Alzheimer's from walnuts and blueberries.
Telling
That's
you.
interesting.
Yeah,
Wow.
It brought her memory back.
Walnuts is your favorite, is your healthiest nut. And then again, for your greens, spinach and broccoli, and then blueberries are, and they're low glycemic. So if you're type 2 diabetes, you can eat blueberries too.
Awesome. Okay. Do we have a quote for the day?
We do. And this quote is from Eleanor Roosevelt. With a new day comes new strength and new thoughts.
That's very appropriate, considering it was her
Perfect.
husband that signed the bill to
To
make
abolish.
cannabis illegal.
I love that because I mean that works for like trying to keep up with the times because we're talking about all the changes as we become older. We have to look back and see all the new things that the new kids get. But just in life in general, appreciate
Embrace-
every day
Embrace the change.
Embrace the change because
yes.
and the opportunity.
And research shows that people don't resist change; they resist being changed. That's the difference.
Don't
so
resist.
embrace change.
Don't
Right.
resist. Embrace.
Just embrace it.
Okay, and that's it. Have
That's
a
our
great
show.
day. That's SOAR.